everyone, and it will be an icing call against the Muskies 5 over 7 down here in the first. But Muskies heavily going to get the job done here early. For one on the far so far. This game is 5 over the series. Viper cross just missed. Muskies had a good look happening there, but back end of the city. Pick it up. Skating away to the line. Moving ahead.
will pick it up. Goes the other way. And it will be the Saints bringing the puck out. This is Greer, dumps it off the board, looking to get past Ophelia Lucas Engberg. Lucas Engberg will grab it behind the net. Renard with the forecheck on Tanguay, and now Greer's got it. Greer look to center it. Renard will chase it down right corner. Centering and pass. Intercepted there by Lucas Engberg. She'll race to center. Pass ahead to Farrington. Farrington, she's tied up by two Saints, but that's going to leave McQuaker open to pick up the puck. She looks to center it. No one there. Now Bliss will grab it. Fires. That goes off a skate. McQuaker is shot. Pad save there by Moen. Saints now looking to move it in front ahead. Farrington, though, puts it back into the corner. Gerard will grab it there. Fans on the pass up to Sundin. She'll get another chance. Send it down the ice. And it will be icing against St. Thomas Aquinas. Exactly 6 minutes left in the first. Muskies with a fantastic opportunity to tie this hockey game. But Jordan Moen out and out robbing Marley Bliss right in front to keep it a 1-0 lead for St. Thomas Aquinas. Bliss now takes the draw against Muse. Saints will pick it up. And moving it ahead is Bourgeois. That's intercepted by Cross. Muskies will get it. And it's Evans now, left wing side. Evans dumps it all the way in. McCoy chasing after it against Neal. McCoy will get there. Neal trying to get position against the Muskie forward. Bliss in to help out as well. But coming away with it is Matty Hughes for the Saints. Up to Bourgeois. Bourgeois against Blair Cross. Bourgeois shot blocked by Blair Cross. Nice defensive play there by the Muskie blue liner. Bliss gets it. Sends it ahead. Now she's taking off her feet. No trip there. Coach Shane Bliss not happy on the Muskie bench with that non-call. Blair Cross trying to move it out. Now twice. Does get it to center. And Muse moves it over to Neal. Neal. Muskies change. This is Hughes putting it into the Muskie end. And Sinclair will skate it up. She dumps it in. Oh, bad bounce in front. Turner grabs it quickly for the Saints. Almost a good chance there for Fort Francis. Lucas Engberg now at center. She'll dump it ahead. Gets it past Cross. Farrington, though, will keep it in. Sorry, that was past Calder, rather. Here's Redford now. She takes a long shot. Pad save there by Moen. Calder in deep. She's taking off her feet. Now we're going to get ourselves the first St. Thomas Aquinas Saints penalty of the night with 4:24 to go in the first period. And it will be number 3, Delaney Turner, heading off for the Saints. A 2-minute cross-checking penalty. So the Muskies with a chance to tie things up here in the latter stages of the first. 0 for 4 on the power play in game 1, including a missed opportunity in overtime. There's a long shot by Tanguay, got all the way through. Stopped by Moen. Here is Farrington now, working against Kipling. Saints try and clear it out. Lucas Engberg will pinch in, send it back around the other side. Kipling grabs it though, loose puck, and fires it past Tanguay all the way down. 1:33 to go in the penalty to Turner. Ophelia Lucas Engberg starts the brush up to Farrington. Farrington, the backhander, that went nowhere. Pachura gets it and clears it back into the zone. Muskies looking a little disjointed here on the power play early on. Redford now moves it ahead to Marley Bliss. That goes off her stick. Saints will smack it back into the neutral zone territory. Tanguay moves it ahead. Pass is not sharp by the Muskies here on this power play at all. And they have only 59 seconds left with the one-player advantage. Now the long pass up to McCoy. She'll get it. Look to move it to Bliss, but that pass missed. Cross will stop that one. She'll go right side to McCoy. McCoy, dump it off the boards, but intercepted by Hughes, but McCoy gets it right back. McCoy now looking to center to Evans in front. Can't get it to her. Puck reversed by Muse. Sinclair will keep it in there. Now it's Blair Cross with a chance. That shot tipped wide. Gerard gets it. and sends it out. 21 seconds left in the Muskie power play. 2:40 remaining in the first period. Saints continue to lead 1-0. Evans, pass. Farrington busts into the zone. Now Bliss will pick it up. She'll work into the right corner against Hughes. Bliss now tries to power to the net. Backhander scores! It's Heavenly Bliss for the black and gold. Marley Bliss with the power move to the front of the net. And the backhander bulges the twine. And the Muskies, with 2:28 to go in the first, have tied this hockey game. It is 1-1. Great move by Bliss as she worked out of the corner, shed her defender, worked to the front of the net, and would not be denied on the backhander. And the Muskies back on even footing. So it's Marley Bliss from Ella Evans at 17:32. And we have ourselves a tie hockey game. Game 2 of the best-of-3 semifinal here at the Kenora Recreation Center. Long shot by Addie Greer off the glove of Bliss, Maddie Bliss in the Muskie nets. And the Ford will pick it up here. It's Captain Jersey Calder to center. She'll fire it in deep. Muskies will change. Turner back for it now. Puts it off the boards. Saints, although it'll be Bliss taking it out of the zone herself for the Muskies, sends it ahead. McCoy trying to chase it down. Does a nice job of blocking the clearing pass by Pachura, and now stays after the puck. Bliss in there, four-person battle. Molly Hendy's going to grab it on the left wing boards for the Saints and move it to center and then dump it into the Muskie zone. Blair Cross races back for the Muskies. Watched there by Zavea White. She'll send it all the way around to Evans. Evans can't sneak it by Delaney Turner. Nice job by the blue liner for the Saints. But it'll be Marley Bliss coming away with it for Fort Francis now. Off the boards and into the Saints zone. 1 minute remaining here in the opening period on a 1-1 hockey game. Samantha Neal moves it to Bourgeois. She's stopped up there by Calder. Now spinning away with it. Muskies keep it in. Tanguay moves it to Redford. Coming in on the right side. Farrington tried to center it. Calder in deep. Looking to go to the front of the net. And racing back is the Saints. 2-on-2. Maddie Hughes working against Lucas Engberg. As it looks as though Coach Shane Bliss has now converted Captain Jersey Calder from her regular defense position up to a forward spot, looking to cause a little bit more havoc in the offensive zone. 15 seconds left in the first period. As it's a line of Calder, Farrington, and Redford out there for the Muskies to end this period. 3 seconds left, puck to the neutral zone. Muskies will grab it, put it off the boards and out, and that'll do it for the opening 20 minutes of action. The Saints scoring first on the power play. Heidi Pachura with the marker, but Marley Bliss tying things up late in the frame for the Muskies, and the teams will head to the dressing room even Steven. Your score after the first period here at the Kenora Recreation Center in Game 2 of the best-of-3 NORWOSSA Girls Hockey Semifinal. The Fort Francis Muskies won. The St. Thomas Aquinas Saints won. Stay tuned. Second period action on home TV coming up in just a little bit. Welcome back, hockey fans, to the second period of hockey action. Your score after one period at the Kenora Recreation Center. It is the Fort Francis Muskies 1, the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints 1 here in Game 2 of the best of three NORWOSSA Girls Hockey semifinal. Joey Payer back with you on home TV. We apologize for the technical difficulties we had early on in the broadcast, but by all accounts, we are up and running full steam right now. Glad to have you tuning in on a Saturday night. The Saints lead the series 1-0 after a 2-1 overtime win on Thursday at the 52 Canadians Arena in Fort Francis. Got the game opening goal here today. Heidi Pachura on the power play unassisted at the 7:46 mark to give the Saints that 1-0 lead. The Muskies, though, responding at the 17:32 mark as Marley Bliss with a great power move to the front of the net. Backhanded one by Jordan Moen. The assist going to Ella Evans, and that tied the game up at 1. We had 3 penalties in the period, 2 to the Muskies. Courtney McCoy called for hooking at the 3:01 mark, and then Blair Cross 2 minutes for hooking at 5:56. That was the penalty that Pachura got her goal on. Delaney Turner getting a 2-minute cross-checking penalty at 15:36, and Bliss on the power play getting the goal, and I forgot to mention that was a power play goal for the Muskies. So both teams, after going 0 for 4 in Game 1 on the power play, striking on the power play here this evening, 1 apiece. So we are tied at 1, ready for the second period. Muskies going left to right on your screen. Muse against Bliss to start things off, and it is the Muskies gaining possession off the draw. Puck, though, chopped rather into the bench of the Saints, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Coaching staffs for both teams. For the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints, head coach Dave Turner, joined by assistant coach Sean Hughes and manager Joni Valletta. Oh, shot just tipped wide by Muse. We'll get to the Muskies in a second, but what a chance there for Sophie Muse. And she just tipped it wide all alone in the zone. Another deflection there by Muse. Pad save by Maddie Bliss. Saints looking to jump back in front early here in the middle frame. Great early pressure. Muskies looking to move it ahead. And now it's Evans picking it up on the left side. Pass out to McCoy at center, intercepted by Pachura. She's going to bring it in on the right side. Heidi Pachura now to Muse. The wrister pad save by Maddie Bliss. Muskies will pick it up. Marley Bliss off the boards. Little too hard, though. Didn't have center. And that's going to be icing against the Muskies. Just 58 seconds into the second period. Great couple of saves for Maddie Bliss to start this period off, and a great chance for Muse as she was left all alone in front as the Muskies lost their defensive assignment, but her deflection going just wide of the net. Muskies looking to gain control here. They do, and it's Marissa Kenny up ahead to Hayden Allum. Allum, Kenny going to the net, drops a pass. Redford with the shot there. That goes wide of the net. Mosbeck's shot was blocked by Greer. Mosbeck attempts to keep it in, but Greer's going to get it and bring it out to center. Stopped up there by Marissa Kenny. Puck sent into the Muskie zone, and it's Jersey Calder back for it. Calder up against Sundin. Calder now, watched by 2 Saints forecheckers. Sundin in there along with Renard. Off the boards, out to center, and racing back for it is Samantha Neal for the Saints. Neal, she goes off the boards. That's a bad bounce, and the Muskies might have a chance here, but taken away from Redford at the last second. Calder will grab it at center, and she'll fire it into the zone. Muskies will go for a partial change. Goes off the boards, right on goal to Jordan Moen. And like she did several times in Game 1, even though not a imminent threat of Muskie danger in the area, she takes no chances, covers up, and holds on for a faceoff. 2:04 gone in the second period. That Muskie coaching staff Head coach Shane Bliss, along with assistant coaches Jordan Larson and Taylor Croswell and Cameron Sandalovich, along with trainer Ann McEwen. And another Muskie coach of the past tuning in, I know for sure. We say hello to Nicole Clark, watching down in Southern Ontario. Was talking with her through a message in the first intermission. She's keeping us on our toes here, folks, making sure we know about our technical difficulties, and we are very appreciative to her for doing that. But we are back and glad we are broadcasting full out for you now. Tanguay's shot, that goes wide of the net. McQuaker will grab it in behind. Pachura will pick it up, move it over to Hendy. Hendy now, bothered there by Piper Cross. Puts it off the boards, down the ice, no icing. Ophelia Lucas Engberg back. She'll stop up, get it up to Carson McQuaker. McQuaker, long pass. That misses Farrington on the left wing. Kipling will pick it up, go off the boards. Intercepted there by Cross, though, as she puts it in. But the Muskies will change, and now maybe a chance for Maddie Hughes. Coming in on the left wing side. Hughes trying to get around Sinclair. Sinclair, nice job of getting back on defense. No penalty on the play. Hughes doing a good job of tying up her stick cleanly. Pass in front, goes off the Bourgeois stick. There's a shot by Turner, saved by Maddie Bliss. Now it is Muse, bothered by Tanguay. The 219s in a battle. Now it's Maddie Hughes with it. She's taking off her feet. No call coming. Muskies get away with one there. Here's Bliss. Muse now circles in front, fires high, just over top of the net. Maddie Hughes now looking to get it. Muskies scrambling in their own zone, looking to get that puck out, but it's Muse. Leaves it. Sinclair, she'll grab it, send it out, and not quite over the line. Turner keeps it in there, but now poked out by Courtney McCoy. Pachura back, watched by Evans. Pachura off the boards. She'll find Maddie Hughes. Hughes will put it up the center to Sophie Muse. Redford for the Muskies. Far side, Hayden Allen. That goes between her skates. Sent back into the Muskie zone. Bliss will cover it up. And like her counterpart at the other end, Jordan Moen, again, not taking any chances. She'll put her glove on the puck, bring about a face-off in the Fort Francis end. 4:20 gone in the second period. In a 1-1 tie. Muskies win the draw, put it behind the nets. Mosbeck off the boards, misses Kenny with the pass. Pachura does a nice job momentarily keeping it in. Now it's sent ahead. Here's Rael Redford, right wing side. Oh, she had Allen going to the net wide open. Couldn't quite get it to her. Gerard gets it. Back to Calder. Calder at the point. Long shot high over the net. Rebound off the end boards. Redford will pick it up there. She'll go to Calder, left point. Keeps it in to Allen off her skate. Redford will grab it. Goes to Mosbeck. Mosbeck, long shot. That goes between the skates of Greer into the left corner. Gerard tries to clear it. Now Greer will pick it up, and she'll rush to center. Along with Renard and Sundin. Good move by Renard to the middle, but the puck just slid off her stick. Dumped into the Saints end. Neal back, being chased by Piper Cross. Neal looking to steal. Not having steal, rather, by Cross. Neal, good job to stay with it, but she can't clear it out. Lucas Engberg, long wrister! That's tipped just wide. Off the stick of McQuaker. Farrington now in the corner, loose in the slot, cross shot, saved by Moen. McQuaker picks up the rebound. Tries to go back in behind the net. Grabbed there by Reese Rohde. Rohde, she can't clear it all the way out. Neal will try. Off the boards, and finally the Saints get it out. Good forechecking shift there for the Muskies. But we are still tied. Long shot by Rohde, save, rebound! And I think Bliss got an arm on that one to put it wide. Two good chances there for Reese Rohde of the Saints. Turner now back. She can't clear it past Marley Bliss. Bliss, left wing boards. Tries to push it ahead to McQuaker. Bliss now will chase after it. Right side boards. She's bodied off the puck. Nice defensive play, Samantha Neal. Here's Zaveo White now. Over to Molly Hendy. That pass misses. And back for it is Sinclair. Sinclair hits the stick of Hendy and goes high into the netting. Puck, though, looks like the faceoff will stay down in the Fort Francis zone. 6:35 gone in the second. We remain tied at 1. Muskies try and bounce it out. Can't quite get it there, but now here comes Bliss. A 2-on-1. Marley Bliss along with Ella Evans. Over to Evans. Walks in, fires. Big save, Jordan Moen. As she shuts the door on Ella Evans on the 2-on-1. As Bliss broke out, set up the play nicely. Found Evans in the clear. But Moen with the save to keep this game locked up at 1 with 6:48 gone here in the second. Muskies keep it in. Mosbeck, long shot. That's tipped just wide. Both teams taking the philosophy of just fire it from anywhere. You never know what's going to happen with deflections in this game. And both teams coming very close a couple of times on deflected goals. Saints goal coming on a deflection, actually. Muskies send it out. No icing on this play as it went off a Saints. And back for it now is Pachura. She'll foot the long pass ahead to Maddie Hughes. Hughes working in 1-on-3. She can't get past the Muskie wall of defenders. And Ophelia Lucas Engberg picks it up there. She goes right wing side to Marissa Kenny. Kenny now dumps it in. Right on to Moen. And once again, she'll hold on for the face-off with 7:38 gone here in the second. And I got to squeeze in some shout-outs courtesy of head coach Shane Bliss. Got to say hello to Terry and Lenny Elwood watching their grandkids play. That'd be Marley and Maddie Bliss all the way out in Port Alberni, BC. 2-on-1 Saints. Sundin to backhand pass. She missed Greer with that one. Muskies try and dump it out, but kept in by Gerard. Gerard, long shot on goal. Stick save by Maddie Bliss. Kept in again by Gerard. In front, shot! Save by Bliss. Good chance there in front for Renard. Muskies will get it and bounce it out to center. Coach Bliss also saying, better say hi to Grandma and Auntie KJ, who are also watching while they keep an eye on the cows calving back home in the Rainy River District. So hello to all the Bliss relatives tuned in here this evening for what has been a terrific hockey game so far. Icing against the Muskies. 8:22 gone in the second. Saints goal from Heidi Pachura. Muskie goal from Marley Bliss. And we are deadlocked at 1. Here are the Muskies looking to pick it up in the corner. Saints, though, throw a couple of forecheckers in there. All three members of the forward line looking to dig it free. It is a street fight tonight here at the KRC as these two teams are giving and taking no quarters. Now here's McQuaker in across the line. Fires on goal. Saved by Moen after Piper Cross gave up her body to get the pass across on the right wing side. And now we are actually going to get a head contact penalty coming up against Zavea White. So White to the box for the Saints. And it's a 2-minute head contact penalty after she leveled Piper Cross at the blue line. Cross still managing to make the pass across to McQuaker. So with 8:49 gone here in the second, Muskies to their second power play of the night. They are 1 for 1 so far. And looking to get their first lead of the hockey game. Saints will send it all the way down. So Muskies looking to grab the lead here on the road and tie this series here tonight. Offside, though, against the Muskies on that rush. So faceoff will come outside the line, and the Muskies quickly change the power play unit. So it's Bliss with McCoy and Evans, along with Blair Cross and Avery Sinclair. But Sophie Muse doing a nice job shorthanded to rag the puck for a little bit. McCoy gets it. Kipling falls down. Muskies, though, couldn't take advantage. Here's McCoy, though, walking in. Moves it around Pechura, heads to behind the net. She's taken off her feet. No call coming there. Long pass shot from the left point. That's blocked by Pechura, and she fires it all the way down. 1 minute left in the power play for the Muskies. Blair Cross. Watched by Maddie Hughes. Long pass. That goes nowhere. Turner will intercept at center. Fire it right back in. Muskies need to get their 5-player units together a little bit more on these breakouts from the zone. They're just settling for the long passes, and the Saints, for the most part, intercepting and shutting them down. Here's Hughes with a chance. Pad save on the short-handed opportunity by the Saints. Now, here comes the Muskies trying to get things going. It's Farrington. She has problems with a bouncing puck. Sinclair, far side to Piper Cross. She'll fire it in. Sticked aside by Moen. Just 12 seconds left in the power play. Farrington now. Muskies really haven't got anything going this time on a Saints penalty. Farrington, though, tried to center it to Bliss. That was intercepted by Hughes. Muskies, though, still pick up the turnover. McCoy now. Penalty is over to White. Muskies 1 for 2 on the power play. Turner now. Looking to settle things down for the Saints. Goes off the boards to White. She's taken off her feet. Puck sent in behind the net again by the Muskies. McCoy tries to chase it down against Gerard. McCoy. Bliss in there now, along with Hughes for the Saints. Referee tells them to move the puck. They do. And it is Hughes coming away for the Saints. Out with White. Hughes sends it into the zone. Saints go for a change. Greer. Puck goes off her stick. Bliss will pick it up. She can't work it out, though, past Bourgeois. Muse now doing a nice work right near the blue line to keep the puck in. And Greer's going to get it. Send it in behind the net. Lucas Engberg will chase it down there. Looks to move it ahead. Comes to the line and just out across as Muse couldn't keep the puck inside the Muskie zone. Saints now. They give it away. McCoy gets it, clears it into the zone. Muskies will change. And it's Riley Kipling with time for the Saints to move it ahead to Greer. Greer has a puck knocked off her stick by Farrington. Saints will move it out to center. Blair Cross will pick it up there, bounce it off the boards. Into the Saints zone, no icing on the play. Kipling moves it over to Pechura. Pechura, she moves it to the middle of the ice to Sophie Muse. Muse now on the rush, working against Avery Sinclair. Muse gives a little forearm shiver to Sinclair. And now it's the Saints are going to get a penalty here as Muse, with a head contact penalty coming to her. She took Farrington off her feet. And it's Muse getting the gate with 7:19 remaining in the second period. So the Muskies 1 for 2 on the power play here tonight. We'll go back on the power play right now as the Saints take their second head contact penalty. The PA announcer mistakenly giving the Muskies the penalty call, but in fact it is the Saints in the box right now. And the Muskies working 5-on-4. Farrington pass to Piper Cross. She tips it in neatly into the Saints zone. And Rael Redford back for it. Oh, she's taken off her feet by Gerard. No call there. Here is McQuaker, or Farrington rather. Leaves it for Redford. Redford now puts the body on Turner. Refs letting them play at this point. Could have had calls going both ways in the last 20 seconds, but nothing forthcoming. Here's Renard now out to center for the Saints. She'll blast it in. That's blocked by Lucas Engberg. Renard stays after it. Pushes it deeper into the zone. Redford gets it. Puts it all the way around the boards. And hustling after it there is Farrington. She can't hit Piper Cross with the cross-ice pass. And it's sent all the way down. 52 seconds left in the power play. 6:10 remaining in the second period. Muskies 1, Saints 1. Game 2 of the NORWOSSA Girls Hockey semifinal. Winner will take on the winner between the Dryden Eagles and the Sioux North Warriors. Bliss, backhander, into the zone. Kipling picks it up, lots of time. Moves it over to Patura, and she'll get it and send it all the way down the ice. 25 seconds remaining in the penalty to Sophie Muse. Marley Bliss now. She'll look to move it ahead. Off the boards, long pass. Intercepted by Patura. She will chop it out. Hughes to center and then all the way down. And looks like the Saints will be killing this one off. So Muskies will be 1 for 3 with the power play here tonight. And 1 for 7 in the series. And now it looks like we'll have a stoppage near the Muskie blue line and face off in the neutral zone with 5:10 remaining in the second period. Muse now up against Redford for this face-off. Redford wins it. Muskies, though, can't gain possession. Here's Muse maybe getting loose in front. Chance! Oh, that was cleared to safety at the last second by Tanguay. Dangerous chance there for the Saints had they been able to get a clean shot away. Muse now working up against Lucas Engberg. Lucas Engberg bars the door, doesn't let her through. Calder looking to push it past Muse on the left wing side. Muskies get it out. Now, chance, Farrington. Can't get past Turner. Lucas Engberg. Puck sent right back into the Muskie zone. Muskies really having a problem breaking out of their own zone here so far in this hockey game. Looking very sloppy, and the forechecking of the Saints has caused them no end of havoc. Saints now right close, side of the net. Addie Greer with a quick shot. Maddie Bliss, though, grabs the close range opportunity and holds on for the faceoff with 4:15 left in the second period. The Bliss against Renard here on the draw. Blair Cross looks to get it off the bounce off the sideboards, but it is Sundin looking to center. She can't quite find the target. Play in the left-hand corner. Greer working against McCoy. Greer looking to center. Got Sundin right on the doorstep. But Bliss, nice job of moving her off the puck, at least for a moment. Greer, though, comes back, and now Marley Bliss with a sloppy tripping penalty inside the Muskie blue line after coughing the puck up. And it'll be the Muskie goal scorer here tonight. Marley Bliss heading to the box. 3:50 to go in the second period. And now the Saints will be getting their third power play opportunity of the night. 1 for 2 so far. The goal from Heidi Patura in the first period. Saints now looking to restore that 1-goal lead they had early on. Centering pass, Bourgeois goes off her stick wide. Tanguay looking to get it past Hughes. Muse with it in the corner, comes off the stick of Piper Cross. She'll poke at it, Kipling will keep it in. Muse now, right wing boards to Hughes in the corner. Tried to center it, picked off by the Muskies and fired all the way down by Farrington. 1:30 to go in the penalty to Marley Bliss. Kipling gets rid of Piper Cross's checking. Patura is clear out, though. Blocked by Farrington. And Kipling will regain the puck in behind the net. Watch there by Farrington. Passes over to Muse. Sent back in behind the net. Kira Farrington making things restless for the Saints. And now a turnover. Redford shot high over the net. Short-handed chance there for the Muskies. Redford stays after it. Center for Farrington, and she couldn't quite get a stick on it. Checked by Hughes. Now back for it is Muse. Muse across the line. Shot. Stick save by Maddie Bliss. Right wing side. Muse will pick it up again. She'll put that one wide. 45 seconds left in the penalty. Muskies will grab it. Can't get it out. Jersey Calder back. The captain. Bothered there by Renard. Renard now looks to center to Sundin. Now loose. Redford off the boards. Can't get it out past Delaney Turner. She backhands it in. Calder will fire it again, and this time makes no mistake and puts it all the way down. 20 seconds left in the Saints power play. Petura. She'll look left wing side to Renard. Renard over to Sundin on the right. Sundin cuts to the middle. Fires the shot. It's wide. Renard stays after it. In there with Greer. Puck in behind. Blair Cross will pick it up there. Move it to Evans. Evans, she'll get it out. Penalty over to Bliss. So Saints 1 for 3 with the power play here. They are also 1 for 7 in the series. And we remain tied at 1 with 1:30 left on the clock here in the second period. Rhodey moves it to White. She has it go off her stick, and the Muskies will counterattack with Marley Bliss racing her way to center over the right wing side. Bliss now sends it around the boards, trying to hit Evans in behind the net. McCoy lurking in front, but a nice play there by Jalen Gerard to pick it off. Puck still inside the zone. Now it's Molly Hendy, left wing side. She'll move it up against the Muskie defense. That pass goes off the stick or the skate of Lucas Engberg. She'll send it around the right side, and here comes Farrington trying to catch up. She'll get past Petura. Farrington trying to cut to the nets, but cannot get there in time before it's swallowed up by Jordan Moen, and she holds on for the faceoff with 45.5 seconds left here in the middle stanza. We remain tied at 1. Redford now against Muse. Muse wins it clean to Petura. Moves it over to Hughes to Bourgeois. Bourgeois looking for Muse on the left side. That didn't connect. Lucas Engberg now to Hughes. Now to Muse. She'll fire a long shot. That hits Lucas Engberg and deflects in behind the Muskie net. 19 seconds remaining in the period. Sent around to Piper Cross, left wing side. Cross, long pass ahead. Maybe a chance. 9 seconds left. Farrington walking in, left, right wing, fires. Glove save, Jordan Moen. Look to grab the rebound. Clipping will pick that one up. Send it around the boards. And the buzzer sounds to bring an end to the second period of action. No goals in the period. Plenty of chances for both sides. 2 power plays for the Muskies, 1 for the Saints, but nobody able to find the back of the net. And the 2 teams head to the dressing room, and we are in for a fantastic final 20 minutes of regulation. Your score after 2 periods at the Kenora Recreation Center in Game 2 of the best of 3 NORWOSSA Girls Hockey semifinal. The Fort Francis Muskies won, the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints won. Third period action coming to you in just a little bit. Welcome back for the third period of hockey action from the Kenora Recreation Center. And did you expect anything different? The score after 2 periods. The Fort Francis Muskies won. The St. Thomas Aquinas Saints won in Game 2 of the best of 3 NORWOSSA Girls Hockey semifinal. Saints lead the series 1-0. They can win the series tonight with a victory. The Muskies looking to push the series to the limit. A Game 3 will be held Monday night at the Ice for Kids Arena in Fort Francis. Joey Payer back with you on home TV. And we are about ready to drop the puck. Ladies and gentlemen, this is anybody's game. Stay tuned. It's going to be a beauty here in the third period. And we are underway. Evans for the Muskies looks to move it into the St. Thomas zone. Pachura, though, will pick it up there for the Saints. Move it to the left side to Maddie Hughes. Now up to Sophie Muse. Picked off there by Sinclair. Evans puts it back out to center. All the way around the boards. Into the Muskie end. Sinclair back for it. Watched by Hughes. Looking to move it out. McCoy will get it. She'll go off the boards. And now here's Bliss and Evans. 2-on-1. They had one in the second. Didn't work. Bliss fires. Blocked. Rebound. In front. Evans trying to chop it home. Couldn't get it past Mullen. Good job by Riley Kipling to block the initial pass across. But the puck still finding its way to Evans at the side of the net. She had 2 chances. Could not knife it past Jordan Mullen. 2 2-on-1 opportunities for Bliss and Evans tonight. Neither one yielding any success. Muskies, though. Kenny. Centering pass. Redford trying to tip it in. That went just wide. Muskies showing some jump here early in the third. Redford looking to backhand it in. Loose puck. And just cleared to safety in time by Muse. It'll be an icing call against the Saints. 1:17 gone in the third period. But the Fort Francis Muskies with multiple good opportunities here in the opening 2 shifts of the period as they look to get their first lead of the evening. Centering try there. That came off the stick of Kenny, and Moen jumps on top, holds on, gets some appreciation from her teammates. And another face-off in the St. Thomas end. This time the Saints gained possession, at least for now. Greer went down to the ice. Now here's Allum with it. Allum up with Redford. Allum tried to get it over to Redford, but now we are going to get ourselves a penalty against the Saints. That was away from the play. And it is Isabella Renard for body contact heading to the box. With 1:38 gone here in the third. So Renard, who had 1 goal and 2 penalties in Game 1, heads to the box here in Game 2. And the Muskies will have a chance to grab that lead. 1 for 3 on the power play here tonight. Marley Bliss now in the left-hand corner. Trying to work the puck over to Farrington. Back to Bliss. To the point. Calder. Long shot through traffic. Where is it? It's loose in the crease. Muskies hammering away. Still loose. Can't get it past. Another shot. Deflects just wide. Farrington. Oh, what a chance there for the Muskies on the point shot from Calder. Here's Bliss now. Circle. Blocked. Good play there by Turner. And the Saints fire it down. 1:17 left in the power play. That pass, though, misses. No icing. Gerard back. She'll get it and wrist it all the way down the ice. Blair Cross speeding back for the Muskies. 57 seconds to go in the penalty to Renard. Marley Bliss, left-hand side. Up there with Farrington. Bliss cuts at the line, but puck slides over the blue line. Muskies will have to clear the zone. They don't in time, as Sinclair was a little too anxious to get back into the Saints end. And it'll be an offside call. 44 seconds left in the power play for the black and gold. 2:54 gone here in the third. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Redford kicks it in. Again, these teams have played 6 games before tonight. This season, 5 of the games have been decided by 1 goal. How do you like your chances of it happening for a 6th time? Pretty good at this point. Blair Cross, long pass to Hayden Allum. Allum now. She can't get it into the zone. Nice play by Kipling. Cross moves it to center. In across the line. Drop pass to Piper Cross. Cross. That pass deflected. Still finds the way to Calder. The shot. That hits traffic in front. Kipling gets it. Moves it to Hughes. Hughes will get it. Far side to Muse. Penalties over. Muse cuts to the middle. Muse looking to get the shot off, and that's wide. Renard out of the box. Picks up the loose puck. She tried to center it to Muse. That doesn't work. Muskies now looking to move it out. Can't do it. Muse has got it. Left circle. Muse tries to get around Blair Cross. Can't do it. Cross now. Off the skate of Pachura and out. We've got Calder down in the corner. She was slow getting up, but the faceoff's going to stay in the Muskie end, so play whistled down on a stoppage as they were concerned about Calder's well-being. She gets up under her own power and skates off. And we will remain 5-on-5 with 4:01 gone here in the third. Renard, Sundin, and Greer out there on the forward line for the Saints. Kipling and Turner on the back end. And it is Kipling firing it off the corner boards. Muskie's trying to pick it up. Evans. Bliss can't poke it out past Turner. He'll sent back around, and Lucas Engberg will get it. She'll move it up to center now. Past Kipling. No icing on the play, and here comes Marley Bliss. Marley Bliss looking to grab the puck in behind the net. Evans now helping it on the left wing side. Tanguay pinched in from her point position. Couldn't keep it in. And it's Lucas Engberg getting it. She's being watched by Greer. Greer, nice job. Stopped the clearing pass, and now Lucas Engberg takes her off her feet. And no call. Referee's discretion has been tough to figure out here tonight, or are we getting the call? Indeed we are, and indeed it will be Ophelia Lucas Engberg. I did not see an arm shoot up from the referee at first, but body contact penalty to Ophelia Lucas Engberg of the Muskies. And so it will be with 4:48 gone here in the third. STA back on the power play as Lucas Engberg tagged for body contact. Shot blocked. Farrington gets it. She'll fire it all the way down. Saints 1 for 3 on the power play so far tonight. Hughes to Bourgeois. Off her skate. That clearing shot deflected. Then blocked. Now Muse gets it, and she'll go to Maddie Hughes. Hughes in on the left side. Racing in past Tegan Mosbeck. Mosbeck recovers nicely, gets to the puck. Can't clear it out. Turner at the right point. Long wrister, gloved easily by Maddie Bliss. She'll hold on for a faceoff. 1:21 to go in the Saints power play. 5:27 gone in the third period. We are knotted up at 1. Bliss against Muse in the faceoff circle. Muse wins it to the point. Turner tried to get it to Bourgeois. Muse will pick it up now. Right circle. Far side, left point to Pachura. She hammers one. Save by Maddie Bliss. Sinclair gets it and off the boards and all the way down. Heidi Pachura has unleashed a couple of howitzers here tonight. One of them deflected in for the only Saints goal of the evening. As we remain tied at 1. Now across the line. Kipling's shot. That's deflected high off the end glass. Clearing chance there by Cross didn't work. McCoy will get it though, and she will get it out. 41 seconds left in the Saints power play. Pachura, her pass ahead was blocked by Redford. Sinclair will gather it, put it right on goal to Moen. And again, Moen will cover it up. Farrington starting to move into the area. And the Muskies will take that draw in the Saints' end with 28 seconds left in the penalty to Ophelia Lucas Engberg. 6:20 gone in the third period. The game tied at 1. The Saints with a 1-0 series lead, looking to eliminate the defending NORWOSSA champions here tonight. Long shot there by Rael Redford. And Moen sees it all the way, holds on, and we'll have another face-off in the Saints' end. Muskies won the NORWOSSA title right in this building in 2019 against St. Thomas Aquinas. And then the next 2 seasons of NORWOSSA play wiped out due to the anguish of COVID. The league managing to resume last year to at least have a regular season and playoff tournament. But the Muskies, who won, unable to travel to the all-provincial, all-Ontarios rather, due to more COVID restrictions, wiping out the provincial championships. Here is Addie Greer looking to work her way past Calder. Almost got a backhander off, but Calder gets it, sends it down. The penalty is over to Lucas Engberg. And the Saints will fall to 1-4 themselves, same as the Muskies on the power play here this evening. An icing call here against the Muskies will lead to a face-off in the Fort end. 7:05 gone in the third period. Muse now up against Bliss. Bliss wins this one. Saints, though, pick it up right corner. Cleo Bourgeois working against Bliss. Now Muse coming out of that corner. Quick shot, stick save by Maddie Bliss. Bourgeois working against Marley Bliss. Bourgeois is down on top of the puck, and now the referee will whistle it. And face-off will remain in the Muskie zone. With 7:23 gone in the third. So Evans getting tossed out of the face-off circle. So it'll be McCoy steps in. See if she'll have any success here against Muse. And Saints get control. Kipling, long shot. And Bliss stays square to the puck. Doesn't cough up the rebound. Holds on. And another face-off coming here. 7:29 gone in the third. So some fits and starts here at this point of the hockey game. Looking to get some flow going in the contest. Puck bashed out to center, and Pachura will get it there. She'll move it to Muse. She's got a lane up the middle if she wants it. But had to stop it up. Hughes went in across the line, so had to clear the zone. And Marley Bliss will grab it for the Muskies. Skates all the way to the other side of the ice. Nice job by Maddie Hughes to check the puck off her stick. Ooh, almost a turnover there from Blair Cross. But here comes Kira Farrington. Farrington for the Muskies. Looks to go to the middle. Farrington! Puck bounces high. Loose in front. Trying to push it home was Carson McQuaker. And she got a rude reception in front from the Saints defense. But Moen managed to hold on to the puck with 8:06 gone here in the third. Saints now. Turner. She'll move it ahead to Molly Hendy. She's stopped. Muskies looking to pick it back up. Tanguay backhands it in. Deep into the Saints territory. And Samantha Neal back for it. Oh, she almost coughs it up. Now Piper Cross gets it in the corner. Tries to center it. Saints looking to regain possession. They do, and here's Hendy. Good back check there by Farrington. Takes her off her feet. Cross tips it into the zone. Muskies will change. And Turner will have plenty of room to start out. Turner working her way across the line. Gets around the check of Redford. Sends it in on Bliss, who steers it to the corner. Jersey Calder along the left side. Pass up ahead. Misses Allum. Saints get it now. And here's Greer. Watched by Calder. Greer to the right corner. Renard going to the net. Two Saints in front of the net with just one Muskie defender. Dangerous times here for the Muskies. Allum, though, pokes it to the line, not out. Ventura, long shot. That's deflected by Sundin, almost in. Renard now with it. She's got Greer in front. Renard tried to center it off a skate. And the Muskies desperately trying to move this puck out. Mosbeck can't get it past Greer. Mosbeck will go the other way. Still can't get it out. Renard kept it in, and now it is Mosbeck taking Greer down. No call. Allen left circle, fires the shot. Glove save by Jordan Moen. Muskies under heavy pressure in their own zone, but they managed to survive the barrage. And a shot by Allen, held by Moen. 9:46 gone in the third in a 1-1 tie. Here's Blair Cross. She looks to dump it in deep into the zone. Evans in there. Bliss as well for the Muskies. And it's Muse coming away with it. Muse. She'll go behind her own net. Go the reverse direction as Turner will chase it. Evans looking to get the puck. Far side. Hughes can't get it out for the moment, and now it does. Here is Bliss. Backhander up to Evans. Evans sweeps it in. Hustling in after it, Courtney McCoy. McCoy working against Kipling and Hughes. Back to the point. Sinclair's shot. That's blocked nicely by Maddie Hughes and deflects out. Muskies. McCoy off for a quick change. Pass ahead. Here is Maddie Hughes now. Hughes works into the zone, but she had not a lot of help other than Muse on the left wing side. Bliss will get it off the boards. Can't get it past Samantha Neal, but the Muskies will get it just out across. Saints have to clear, and Sinclair moves it around the boards to Calder. Calder, who switched from playing defense early in the game, her normal position, up to a forward line spot. And she is staying on that forward position right now. She's out there on a line with Rael Redford and Kira Farrington. Saints doggedly keeping it in the zone. Lucas Engberg now. She'll move it ahead. Calder looking to go up the left wing side. She does. Redford now racing after it. Samantha Neal hustles back for the Saints. And they move it out to the neutral zone. 8:25 to go in the third period. Muskies won, Saints won. Series on the line for the Saints, season on the line for the Muskies. Where else would you rather be on a Saturday night? And we are in for a 5-star finish to this one. Muskies send it down the ice. Gerard with it. Looks to move it out and does. Past Tanguay. And hustling back, Lucas Engberg. Watched by Renard. That pass ahead, that doesn't find a Muskie. Now they get it to the line and just out. And now Evans looking to pick it up. Moves it to McCoy. She's surrounded by Saints and gives it up. Sundin's got it, watched by Evans. Evans has to be careful with her stick there. Didn't want to haul down Sundin. Last thing either team wants to give up is a power play at this moment. Here's the Saints now. Sundin quickly to the middle to Renard. Up to Greer. Greer, she'll fire it in deep into the right corner. Saints will change. And a chance for the Muskies to bring it out. Piper Cross now. She looked to pass it up to Redford. That was blocked neatly by Muse. Now maybe a 2-on-1. Muse walks in, fires. That hits the stick of Sinclair, goes high and up into the mesh in behind Maddie Bliss. And the faceoff will be in the Fort Francis end. 7:04 to go in the third. In a tie hockey game. Game 2 of the best of 3 NORWOSSA Girls Hockey semifinal. If the Muskies can pull out the win, Game 3 will be Monday night at the Ice for Kids Arena. The winner of this series will take on the winner between the Dryden Eagles and the Sioux North Warriors. Puck deep in the Fort Francis end. Now Farrington looking to move it the other way, off the boards and out. Pachura clears it up to Hughes. Sinclair gets it off the boards. Hughes blocks that clearing play. Sends it in behind the net. Blair Cross whips it around. Calder looking to tip it out. She does. Redford, left wing side. Moves past Muse. Now racing in against Bourgeois. Centering pass blocked by Kipling as Farrington was heading to the front. Now Hughes, nice pass to Muse. She's got a lane. Muse in across the line. And great stand-up defense by Ophelia Lucas Engberg. Stopped the rush by the dangerous Sophie Muse. Muskies now, long pass. Oh, they're trying to hit Calder in flight. But she had to wait for the pass and it was intercepted. Saints bring it into the zone. Calder goes off the boards, moves it to Bliss. She goes off the board, sends it down. Is it going to be too far? Is it going to be icing? It will be, as Neal back to win the race against McCoy for the puck. And a face-off back in the Fort Francis end. 5:55 left in regulation time. And you get that feeling that the next goal just might be your deciding one. As these teams have played it close to the vest, nip and tuck, the entire game, the entire series, the entire season. Puck deflects high. The backhand centering try by Greer goes nowhere. Evans now working against Sundin. Greer comes away with it, looking for Renard in front, but it goes off her stick into the corner. McCoy to Sinclair. She'll reverse it to Evans. Evans looking to get the puck out. Marley Bliss moves it to center. Check there by Greer. Pass up to Reese Rohde and now to Greer. Greer, that's taken off her stick. And pushing ahead is Farrington. Saints take over, center ice. Zoski's changing, gives Greer some space. Glove save on the shot by Greer. Bliss gives up the rebound. The Muskies clear it out to center. Muskies almost caught on a bad change, as was what happened in overtime in game one that led to the turnover and the game-winning goal by Sophie Muse. Puck off the boards and another icing call coming against Fort Francis with 4:45 left in the third period. Rohde now up against Redford. Muskies get control. Farrington. She'll go off the boards. Pachura, nice job, keeps it in. Looking far side for Zavea White. White tries to center it. Nobody home, and here's Farrington now. Farrington now sprinting to center. Oh, great job. Molly Hendy on the back check. Took it off of Farrington. Rohde now hits the Muskie player going off for a change, and Farrington. Calder gets it. She looked to walk around a couple of defenders, but was stopped by Pachura. Chopped into the Muskie zone. And it's Marley Bliss back for it. Bliss moves it up to Tanguay to the line, and now Muse takes it out herself. She'll send it back in wide of the net. Lucas Engberg will get it there off the boards and to center. Kipling. Far side to Turner. Turner moves it up. Tanguay will clear it back out to center. Turner now tipped in by Muse, but the Muskies will grab it, and it's McCoy. Now with Bliss joining her on the rush and Calder. McCoy in across the line, fires. Shot blocked by Kipling. She can't find it though. McCoy will track it down behind the net. Tries the center, no one there for the Muskies. But here's Evans. She creates the turnover. McCoy now with it. McCoy goes off a stick to the left wing boards. Bliss hustles in after it. Evans gets it to Bliss. Saints though regain possession. Delaney Turner moves it to the far side to Kipling. Up to Hughes. Hughes, the long pass. Muse racing after it along with Bourgeois. Bourgeois walks in. Shot saved by Bliss. In front. Nobody home. As the puck went under a couple of sticks. Muse with a nice little pick play on the Muskie defender to set up Bourgeois' chance. But Bliss up to the challenge. Puck's in off the boards, down the ice by Evans, and that will be an icing call. 2:42 to go in the third. And we remain tied at 1 here at the Kenora Recreation Center. And surely now at this point of the game, you'd have to believe next goal wins, whether it come in regulation or, of course, in overtime. Face-off goes right on goal. And Hendy gives or Greer rather gives a little extra slash on the stick of Maddie Bliss. Muskies not taking kindly to that treatment of their goaltender. Another face-off. Saints get it again. Centering play. Here's a chance. Renard on the turnover. Can't get a shot on goal. That puck hits a stick and goes over the mesh and out of play. And again, the puck will stay inside the Muskie zone rather, with 2:31 left in the third. And now a timeout being called by Muskie head coach Shane Bliss, as he has not liked what he's seen on the defensive zone faceoffs here the last couple of draws. And he does not want to be continuing to lose those draws and give the offensive opportunities to the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints, especially this late in the hockey game. Again, Saints with a 1-0 series lead. They will advance to the NORWOSSA final for the first time since 2019. If they pull out the win tonight, the Muskies, the defending NORWOSSA champions, looking to retain the crown they won last year in 2022. And also back in 2019, before we had 2 years off due to the pandemic. And there will be an OFSA trip to Stratford, Ontario, awaiting the eventual NORWOSSA champion. But that is the future. We are focused on the present. Redford against Renard for the faceoff, and Redford wins it nicely for the Muskies, but the Muskies can't clear it. Kipling shot, tipped. Here's a chance, Greer in front, loose puck, and Bliss able to hold on as Greer and Renard crashing the net, looking to pick up the loose change and cash in. And Maddie Bliss letting the Saints know that for this moment, the bank is closed. 2:23 to go. Muskies now working around to Evans. She's watched by Renard. Blair Cross will try and move it around the right wing side. Sinclair drops her stick, picks it right back up, but that gives the Saints enough time to catch up on the forecheck. Shot fired wide. Cross goes the reverse way to McCoy. McCoy off the boards and to center. Saints have to clear the zone on the delayed offside. Blair Cross back for it now. Room to move. Oh, that pass misses Evans. Not a sharp pass there from Blair Cross. And it's Maddie Hughes moving it in on the left wing side. Hughes, she'll send it around the boards. 1:37 to go in regulation time. The game is there for the taking. Who wants to reach out and grab it? Shot towards the net by Gerard. Picked up by the Muskies. They'll flick it down the ice. No icing call. They waved it off. Muskies will change and send out the line of Calder, Redford, and Farrington here in the final minute and 12. Calder will pick that one off. She goes back in her own zone to Lucas Engberg. Right wing side to Farrington. Now Redford will pick it up. Redford in on the right wing boards. Muse gets it there. Stopped by Farrington. And we are under a minute to go in the third period. Buckle up, folks. We're in for a dandy finish at the KRC. Saints now looking to move it ahead. Bourgeois in across the line, taking off her stick. Cleared to center. Muse tried to hammer it in. It hits a stick, goes high. And the Muskies will grab it on the left side. It's Jersey Calder. Calder by herself. Tries to get the shot on goal. Blocked by Delaney Turner. Stays after the puck. McCoy hustling into the corner. She'll pick it up there. Looks to move it to Calder, who's gone to the front of the net. McCoy now. Stopped there by Pachura. Turner's got her. Got the puck. Looking to send it ahead. They can't clear it. Muskies keep it in. Calder with it. Backhands it over to Farrington. Sends it towards the net. Turner, though, blocks it. 7 seconds remaining in regulation. Sinclair will get it. Fire it deep into the zone. And ladies and gentlemen, for the second straight time in this series, We will go to sudden death overtime with the game tied as it was in game 1, 1-1. So we will await a 10-minute overtime period. If nobody scores in that extra frame, we will go to the shootout to decide things here tonight. Let's give you a scoring summary. In the first period, it was Heidi Patura getting the power play goal unassisted at 7:46 for St. Thomas Aquinas to put them up 1-0. Marley Bliss responding at 17:32 on a power play goal of their own for the Muskies from Ella Evans to tie the game at 1. Penalties in the first period. Courtney McCoy, 2 minutes for hooking at 3:01 for Fort Francis. Blair Cross, 2 minutes for hooking at 5:56 for Fort Francis. And Delaney Turner, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 15:36 for the Saints. In the second period, no goals, 3 penalties. Zavale White, 2 minutes for head contact at 8:49 for the Saints. The Saints getting another one. Sophie Muse, 2 minutes for head contact at 12:41. And then Marley Bliss, 2 minutes for tripping for the Muskies at 16:10. In the third period, no goals again, 2 more penalties, 1 for each side. Isabella Renard, 2 minutes for body contact at 1:38. And Ophelia Lucas Engberg, 2 minutes for body contact at 4:48. Both teams 1 for 4 on the power play here tonight. Both Jordan Moen of the Saints and Maddie Bliss for the Muskies have been steady in the nets. The Patura goal, a deflection that got by Bliss. The Maddie Bliss and the Marley Bliss goal, a good power move that a backhander from in close that Moen really had no chance on. We go to overtime, 4-on-4 overtime. Underway at the KRC, a Saints goal, the series is over. A Muskie goal, and we go to game 3 Monday night in Fort Francis. Here come the Saints. Maddie Hughes in on the left side, stopped by Sinclair, and it'll be Marley Bliss off the skate of Farrington, all the way down into the Saint zone, and it's going to be an early icing call against the Muskies with 21 seconds gone here in OT. So it is Marley Bliss, Farrington, Blair Cross, and Sinclair out for the Muskies. The Saints do a quick change. They'll go with Addie Greer, Sophie Muse up front, Delaney Turner, and Jalen Derard at the back end. Muse trying to muscle away, puck to the net. She gets between 2 Muskie defenders. Looking to move it back to Derard. Muskies will get it though, and it's Bliss working against Addie Greer. Marley Bliss now takes it into the zone. Saints will grab it there and work it. Muse trying to work it past Sinclair. That didn't work, and now Sinclair's going to go for a skate. Sinclair in on the right side. She has the puck stripped away from her by Turner, and it's Muse with it. Lots of open ice there now with 4-on-4 hockey. Here is the Muskies. Redford with it. Redford working against Derard. Redford on the right wing boards. Looking to go back to the point. Saints, though, grab it and chop it out. Lucas Engberg now moves it ahead. Here's McCoy now. Courtney McCoy, left wing side. Derard racing in on the forecheck. Right, make that Renard. And she's got it on the left wing. Racing out to center. Coming in across the line. Making her way to the net. And stopped by 3 Muskie defenders before she could get a shot off. Redford now battling with Bourgeois. Bourgeois gets around. Bourgeois, right circle. Tries to center it. Blocked there by Calder. Right point. Long shot. Turner. That's wide of the net. McCoy now. Right wing side. She'll flick it high. It's slowly dribbling into the Saint zone, and icing is waved off. 8:05 to go in overtime. Saints now looking to move it ahead off the stick of Muse, and Blair Cross will pick it up. She goes to Bliss. Saints changing. Room on the left wing side for Bliss. Bliss now works it into the zone against Hughes. Comes back to Blair Cross. That's taken off of her stick by Muse. Maybe a break chance here for the Saints. And Hughes just over the line, a little bit ahead of the puck. And an offside called against the Saints with 7:41 left in overtime. be Marley Bliss and Farrington, along with Jersey Calder and Tegan Mosbeck for the Muskies. Mosbeck racing into her own end. Looks to move it up to Farrington. Farrington off the boards and out. Turner will get it, fire it right back in. Mosbeck. She'll look to work out of the zone. Good forechecking by Maddie Hughes. Muskies though, move it out to center, but getting no further. Some good neutral zone checking by the Saints, not allowing the Muskies to get their wheels moving. Turner will get it. Muskies will change. Gerard, right wing side, moves it to Sundin. Renard, great job to stay on side. Shot by Sundin. Stick save by Maddie Bliss. Now the Muskies come out. Redford in on the left wing. Looks to work past her defender. She does. Gerard, shot by Redford. Blocker save there by Moen. Redford stays after it. She's got room at the top of the zone. Goes over to Blair Cross. Cross fires a shot. That's just wide. Sinclair will keep it at the right side. Her long shot. That deflects. Oh, off of Gerard. And it was an off speed that all of a sudden was floating toward the net. Moen had to slow her body reflexes down to stay where she was to make the play. Otherwise, she would have sailed right past the puck and left the net wide open. Great readjustment there by Jordan Moen to make the save. Here's Sinclair now, back in the Muskie end. 6:22 to go in overtime. Farrington up to Marley Bliss. Bliss looking to get into the zone, but two Saints bar the way, and it's Cleo Bourgeois in on the right side. Bourgeois, the shot blocked by Calder. She can't find it. Staying after is Addie Greer. Greer taken down. No call coming there. Farrington walks in, fires the shot. Glove save by Moen, and she'll hold on. Muskies have escaped multiple times here tonight on what looked like surefire penalties, and no calls forthcoming. 5:53 to go in overtime. Next goal wins if it's in the extra session. If not, we go to the shootout. Turner moves it up to Sophie Muse. Muse in on the right side. That shot is blocked. Nice play by Blair Cross. And away comes Rael Redford for the black and gold. Redford in across the line. Stops. Looking to spin away from her checker, Gerard. Cross now. She doesn't try to pinch in. Wanted to play it safe. And coming up ahead is Hughes. Hughes stopped cold by Cross. And now we're going to get a penalty against Blair Cross for the cross check. She looks to the heavens, cannot believe it, but it will be a Saints power play with 5:18 to go in overtime. And the Saints now will take a timeout to get themselves set up on the power play. So Blair Cross, 2 minutes for cross-checking at 4:42 of overtime. And the Saints will go to their 5th power play of the night. 1 for 4 in the game, 1 for 8 in the series. And the Muskie penalty kill will have to be even more on point, as it should be a 4-on-3 power play. We'll wait and see here. If it's 4-on-3 or 5-on-4, we'll check. Both teams getting their special teams prepared for a crucial next 2 minutes, or in the hopes of the Saints, less than 2 minutes, if they can find the game-winning and what would be the series clinching goal. They are one shot away from defending, or from dethroning, the 2-time defending NORWOSSA champion Fort Francis Muskies. Will this be the night for the Saints? The Saints, remember, the devastating semifinal loss last year to the Muskies. They want payback, and they have now a golden opportunity in front of them to get it. with this overtime power play. So let's see, it will indeed be 4-on-3 hockey. A ton of open ice for the Saints to try and get the game-winning goal. It'll be Muse and Hughes up front, Kipling and Pachura at the back end. It'll be Farrington along with Lucas Engberg and Jersey Calder to try and fend off the attack for the Muskies. Here's Pachura with it. Top near the line, fires the shot, deflected, and hit Hughes in front and went down. It's kept in by Kipling. Shilrook in with a wrist shot, glove down, loose puck in front. Lucas Engberg sends it to safety. Hughes now to Pachura, left side. She'll go right side. Hughes fires it, and pad save by Maddie Bliss. Calder now, can't get it up past Kipling. She'll go to Pachura, walks right up, fires, and that's high over the net. Oh, Pachura, right down Broadway. Here's Kipling's shot, that's deflected high to the end glass. Saints all over the Muskies. Here's Pachura now, tried to center it. Kipling to Muse, Muse across. Hughes shot, that's deflected. Lucas Engberg getting a stick on it. Back to the point and all the way out as Kipling could not get it, and the Muskies survive a blitzkrieg by the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. 1 minute to go in the power play. 4:15 left in overtime. Saints desperately pressing to end this series. Muse fires, and that's wide. Tanguay gets it. Can't get it past Turner at the right side. She'll go to Pachura, walks in again, hammers a shot, and it's wide. Turner now, right side, into the corner to Muse, to Hughes. She can't get the shot on goal. Bliss will get it and work it out across the line. Now she'll go for a rush. Left wing and then backhanded in to kill some more clock. 23 seconds left in the penalty to Blair Cross. 3:38 left in overtime. We've got ourselves a big-time finish at the KRC tonight. Bourgeois looking to move across the line. She's got Muse on the right side. Watched by McCoy. Now goes up, goes down. McCoy skates away with it. The penalty is over to Blair Cross. Muskies with a huge penalty kill with 3:12 to go in OT. And now we'll look to try and turn the momentum around. And Rael Redford is in full gear across the line. Walks in. Redford the shot. That goes wide of the net. Gerard will pick it up. Gets it to the line and just out, but Redford will grab it, bring it right back in. She fires off the base of the net and then heads off for the change. Gerard will get it and wires it down the ice. And it'll be an icing call against St. Thomas Aquinas with 2:44 remaining in overtime. So the Saints 1 for 5 on the power play this evening. 1 for 9 in the series. A great chance to end everything right here and could not get it done even though they had several high quality chances. Muskies now looking to respond, but it's the Saints moving the puck up. Here is Renard, and now let's see, we're gonna have icing call against the Saints. The hometown crowd and the hometown bench not liking the decision, but it is the Muskies.
I'm watching this monitor. Good thing you're a production crew too.
Face off again in the St. Thomas end. Puck to the line, kept in there by Lucas Engberg. But the Saints will pick it up there. 2:15 to go. Puck out now, right wing side, Sundin. Send it to the Muskie end. Here is Calder with it. She wheels away from Hughes. To center. Saints pick it up there. Turner now chops it into the zone. It's Lucas Engberg back for it. She moves it around to McCoy. McCoy stopped there by Muse. Muskies will try again. Can't get it past Gerard. Gerard, far side. Delaney Turner fires the shot. It's wide. Lucas Engberg now hustles after it. McCoy will get it. Can't chip it past. Here's Sophie Muse looking to spinorama shot. That gets in the skates of Lucas Engberg trying to find it. She does. McCoy now to center. Turner to Muse. Muse has got some open ice. Walks in. Hammers a shot. Glove saved by Maddie Bliss. And she'll hold on for the faceoff. 1:09 remaining in the extra frame. And now looks like we are going to have another timeout, this time called by the Muskies. Shane Bliss calls his troops over, and he will try and get them ready for this defensive zone draw. So let's set the stage for you. 1:09 left in overtime. Saints 1, Muskies 1. Saints lead the series 1-0. A Saints victory tonight, and they sweep the best of 3 semifinal 2-0, and will move into the NORWOSSA Championship final against either the Dryden Eagles or the Sioux North Warriors. The Muskies, if they can find an overtime goal or can win it in a shootout, if that comes up after this overtime, they will stretch the series to Game 3, which will take place Monday night at the Ice for Kids Arena in Fort Frances. We don't have a set start time on that one. We'll let you know, or that news will be sent out as soon as possible. But meanwhile, we have business to take care of right now, right here. Renard against Bliss in the faceoff, and Bliss wins it to Blair Cross. She sends it up to Farrington. Knocked off her stick, and Greer's got it. Saints have been the aggressors for the most part in this overtime session. Bliss, though, trying to change that narrative. She works in on the left side. Greer takes her off the puck. 48 seconds left in overtime. Puck sent ahead. Pachura tried to put it on goal, couldn't get it there. Now puck in the skates of Bliss. Muskies send it ahead, just out across the line. Here's Marley Bliss working against Muse. Now to Pachura at center. To Sinclair, it's cleared into the zone. Sinclair will chase after it. Watched by 2 checkers. She goes off the glass. Redford's got it. Redford walks around. 2-on-1 maybe with Farrington. Redford, the pass. Oh, can't quite get it there as the pass was blocked. Gerard goes down. Redford picks up 5 seconds ago. Is she going to get a shot off? It goes in behind the net. And that is going to do it for overtime here at the Kenora Recreation Center. And we are going to decide this contest in a shootout, as it is the Fort Frances Muskies and the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints tied at 1 after 70 minutes of hockey action. Terrific overtime period. Plenty of great chances, plenty of chewed fingernails, plenty of breath held by both the teams and their fan bases. But Jordan Moen for the Saints, Maddie Bliss for the Muskies, holding steady. And now it'll come down to a breakaway competition to see whether this series will go the distance or whether the Saints will end it right now in front of a boisterous hometown crowd here at the Kenora Recreation Center this evening. Should be
We're now in 5-player shootout.
Thank you, Mr. PA Man. As I was about to guess wildly, we will go to a 5-player shootout, each team taking turns with shootout opportunities. If after 5 players each, we are still even in goals, then it will be 1 versus 1. Each team getting same number of opportunities until one scores and one does not to decide this contest. Some people love the shootout. Some people hate it. Some think when it comes to playoff time, they should throw it right out and just let them decide it in regular overtime sessions. But this is what we have. And now Jordan Moen and Maddie Bliss will have their nerves of steel tested like never before. Both young goaltenders, first-year players for their teams. And it is on the line here right now. Waiting for the officials to straighten things out at the timekeeper's bench before we get going. It looks like the Muskies will shoot first, and it looks like it'll be Courtney McCoy getting the shootout opportunity for the black and gold. I believe it is the home team's prerogative whether they want to shoot first or let the other team shoot first. Saints electing to let the Muskies go first, which is usually done so that you can see what's in front of you, put the pressure on the other team early to try and produce. If they don't, then the ball's in your court. Here we go. First shooter, Courtney McCoy for the Muskies. Working in against Jordan Moen. McCoy walks to the center, fires, scores! Oh boy, Courtney McCoy. Top shelf, glove side where Grandma keeps the cookies. And the Muskies take the early edge in the shootout. 1-0. And now it'll be Heidi Pachura, the goal scorer tonight for the Saints. The first shooter for St. Thomas Aquinas. She'll move in against Maddie Bliss. Pachura stays in the middle, hammers the shot, and it's wide of the net. Pachura's been blasting from close range throughout the third period, overtime, and now the shootout, but unable to hit the target on that one. Muskies lead 1-0 after round 1. It'll be Marley Bliss, the second shooter for the Muskies. Bliss awaiting the go-ahead, and now she has it. Bliss trying to give the Muskies a stranglehold in the shootout. Walks in, fires! Stopped by Jordan Moen as she stayed with Bliss the entire way and shut down the Muskies' leading scorer. So we will go now to the Saints, and it'll be Maddie Hughes, number 10, getting the chance, looking to put the Saints back on even terms here in the shootout. Maddie Hughes walking in. Bliss comes out to challenge. Hughes looks to make the move. Shot and a pad save by Maddie Bliss. She stayed with her the entire way, forced Hughes into the shot at the last second, and got the pad down to make the stop. Muskies continue to lead the shootout 1-0 after 2 rounds of 5. Round 3 we go, and it'll be Rael Redford for the Muskies. Redford now. She's got a head of steam going as she hits center. Moving in fast. Redford, backhand deke, stopped by Moen. The quick deke move by Rael Redford. And Moen puts the pad in front and stops it. And now we will go to Isabella Renard. Had a goal in game 1, wanting the goal here in the shootout to tie the shootout. Renard walks in, Bliss out to challenge again. Renard looks to make the move, scores! And a happy Mrs. Renard up here in the booth, celebrating as her daughter, Isabella Renard, goes top shelf over a down Maddie Bliss with a great deke move. And we are tied after 3 rounds of the shootout. It's 1-1. And now, Kira Farrington in round 4 for the Muskies, the assistant captain. Moen awaits the challenge. Here comes Kira Farrington. Skates into the zone, top of the circle, fires, hits the post. She beat Moen, but not the iron. Moen froze, thought the puck was in behind her, but heard the goaltender's favorite sound, that of the ping of the post. And we are still tied. Round 4 shooter for the Saints will be Sophie Muse, one of the most dangerous Saints all night. Muse walks in, stops, fires, sticks, save, Maddie Bliss. Muse is denied. And after 4 rounds, we remain tied at 1. And now it's pretty much sudden death for both sides. One makes, one misses, and it's done. And it'll be the captain, Jersey Calder. Her cousin Jill won a NORWOSSA championship 3 years ago. Can Jersey win a semifinal or get to the game 3? Calder, no! Moen goes full Johnny Bauer with the poke check and knocks it off the stick of the Muskie captain. And the Saints can win it right here, right now. And it'll be Riley Kipling, the blue liner, with a chance to play the hero. Here comes Kipling. Bliss way out to challenge. Kipling walks in. Big move. No! Bliss closes the pads. And we will go on at the KRC. And coming out now for the Muskies, it'll be another blue liner, Avery Sinclair. And now it is 1 makes, 1 misses, and the shootout is done. Sinclair looking to give the Muskies the edge. Walking in on the break. Moen out. Sinclair stopped by Moen. Pad save by the Saints netminder. And now heading out to take the round 6 opportunity. It'll be Cleo Bourgeois. She can win it right now for the Saints. Bourgeois in across the line. Bourgeois fires over top of the net. Bourgeois looking to go top shelf. She missed everything. And we go to round 7 of a scintillating shootout. And it'll be Piper Cross getting the chance for the Muskies. Cross now revs up, picks up the puck, moves in, cuts to the middle, looks, fires, and just stopped by Moen. It deflected off of her and slid just right to the post. And St. Thomas Aquinas with another chance to end it. And here comes Addie Greer, looking to end the Muskies' reign, looking to end the series. Greer takes a big run up at it. Now moves in on the right wing, cuts in, backhander, or forehand shots. No, save by Bliss. Looked like she was going to go backhand deke, instead put it to the forehand. Bliss getting the pads closed in time. How about round 8, folks? Are you on the edge of your seats left, or did you just leave the couch behind you completely? She's a beauty here tonight. Saints, Muskies, tied at 1 after regulation, tied at 1 after overtime, and it'll be Ophelia Lucas Engberg for the Muskies. Moves in, looks, fires, stopped by Moen. She stayed square to Lucas Engberg the whole way and turned her aside. And now coming off the bench, for the Saints. How about Reese Rhodey looking to put this series away? Reese Rhodey moving in with a puck. Rhodey now into the circle. Backhander. Stopped by Bliss as she took away the angle and turns aside Rhodey. And we go to round 9 of the shootout. And now coming out, it'll be Isabel Tanguay for the Muskies. And I know Mama Shannon King is at home holding her breath right now. Here's Tanguay walking in, looks, sets, backhander, stunts, puts it wide as Moen would not give her the angle she wanted. Tanguay is stopped, and now it'll be Jordan Sundin. Can she look like Mats Sundin on this opportunity? We're gonna find out right now. Sundin to win it, walks in, looks, deeks, backhander, no, it's wide. Bliss says not this time. And we head to round 10. No repeat shooters allowed unless you go through every skater on your roster. And that means coming out for the Muskies, it'll be Hayden Allum. Hayden Allum now picks it up, walking in, mowing out. Allum, left side, fires! Blocker save by Jordan Moen. No dice for the Muskie. And now it'll be Zavea White. Her counterpart, number 17 of Allum's. Zavea White walks in, looking to end the series. White looks, deeks, shoots, scores! Say good night. It's Zavea White in round 10 of the shootout to give the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints a 2-1 victory. We will have new NORWOSSA Girls Hockey Champions in 2023 as the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints. They couldn't defeat the Muskies during the regular season. They beat them twice in exhibition, and they win both games here in the playoffs. Two fantastic contests, but it is the underdog Saints coming away with a 2-1 win here in Game 2 and a 2-0 sweep of the best of 3 NORWOSSA Girls semifinal here at the Kenora Recreation Center tonight. White, she did not see the ice much in the third and overtime, but the Saints glad to have her out there right now when it counted most. And after each team was only able to connect once in the first 9 rounds, it is Zavea White coming through, makes a beautiful deke move, and the backhander beating Maddie Bliss over the pad to end the game, end the series, and end the Muskies title reign. It will be the Saints moving on to the NORWOSSA Girls Hockey Championship Final, where they will take on either the Dryden Eagles or the Sioux North Warriors. That is going to wrap it up tonight here at the Kenora Recreation Center. Your final score: the St. Thomas Aquinas Saints 2, the Fort Francis Muskies 1 in a shootout. The Saints win the best of 3 NORWOSSA Girls Hockey semifinal 2-0, and they advance to the NORWOSSA Girls Hockey Championship Final. I'm Joey Pear. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in to Home TV tonight, and we'll be talking to you next time.